If you're over 60, one simple habit, something you may be doing every single day, could be quietly sabotaging your brain health without you even realizing it. No headaches, no pain, no real clues. Until one day your balance is off, you're suddenly confused, or even worse, your arm won't move, or your words come out jumbled. I've spent years working with older adults in neurology clinics, and let me tell you, some of the most serious cases I've seen didn't result from fatty food, smoking, or a sedentary lifestyle. They came from something far more subtle, something most people actually thought was good for them. Daily health routines. That's right, things like supplements, pills, and over-the-counter boosters that promise energy, clarity, protection, but in the wrong dose or at the wrong time can quietly backfire, especially after 60. Today I'm going to walk you through 5 common habits that may increase your risk of stroke, brain fog, blood pressure spikes, or even slow neurological decline. All of them tied to common health myths. If you're over 60 and taking brain supplements, multivitamins, sleep aids, or energy boosters, this information could change your life. Before we begin, be honest. Have you ever wondered whether your health routine could be doing more harm than good? Type yes in the comments if you're curious. Type no if this is totally new to you. And if staying sharp and independent matters to you or someone you love, make sure to like this video and subscribe to Senior Essentials, where we share science-backed health tips made just for older adults. Let's dive in. 1. Brain-boosting supplements. Not always brain-friendly. Let's start with everyone's favorite buzzword, brain boosters. They're in every health aisle, bottles labeled focus, memory support, cognitive sharpness. Sounds great, except for one issue. Most of them are loaded with high doses of B vitamins, ginkgo, caffeine, or synthetic compounds that may overstimulate the nervous system, especially at night when the brain should be resting. Case in point, I had a patient, Mr. Roberts, age 71. He started taking a brain clarity pill he'd seen online. Within days, he had night sweats, sleeplessness, and morning confusion. A week later, he fainted while making coffee. What most don't realize is that high doses of vitamin B6, caffeine, and L-tyrosine can speed up the brain too much. This can disrupt sleep, raise your blood pressure, and in some cases, cause heart arrhythmias or confusion in early morning hours. After age 60, your body and brain become more sensitive to stimulating substances, even natural ones. Tip: avoid brain supplements with more than 10 milligrams of B6 and never take any focus pills after 3 p.m. 2. Taking multivitamins without checking your diet. Multivitamins are like a security blanket. We take them just in case, hoping to cover all the bases. But here's the truth most supplement companies won't tell you. Many multivitamins contain dosages that are way too high for seniors. Take vitamin A, for example. Most adults only need 700 to 900 micrograms per day, but many multi-formulas have double or triple that, plus beta-carotene from additional supplements. Why is that a problem? Too much vitamin A over time can build up in the liver, raising intracranial pressure, leading to symptoms that mimic a stroke, like blurry vision, dizziness, even memory loss. One of my elderly patients, Dorothy, was taking a multivitamin labeled over 50, but also using an eye health pill and skin supplement that both had extra vitamin A. She ended up with persistent headaches and pressure behind the eyes. It wasn't until we detoxed her vitamin load that things improved. Tip: always review your daily intake. Multivitamins aren't harmless extras. They're serious doses of active compounds. 3. Taking melatonin the wrong way. Melatonin is often the go-to sleep aid for older adults. It's natural, non-addictive, and widely available. But did you know that taking too much or taking it at the wrong time could cause nighttime blood pressure drops, vivid dreams, and confusion upon waking? Melatonin affects your circadian rhythm, and especially in older adults, the body may respond more strongly to even small doses. Frank, a 75-year-old patient, was doubling his melatonin dose to help with insomnia. He started waking up groggy, dizzy, and confused. We cut his dose down from 10 milligrams to zero point 0.5 milligrams and moved it to 2 hours before bedtime. The difference was night and day, literally. Tip: use only zero point 0.3 to 1 milligram of melatonin and take it 2 to 3 hours before bed, not at bedtime. More melatonin isn't better. Timing is everything. 4. Relying on daily protein powders or meal replacements. While protein is critical in preventing age-related muscle loss, many powders and shakes contain ingredients that can spike your blood pressure, blood sugar, or cause dehydration. The hidden dangers? Artificial sweeteners, creatine or caffeine boosters, excess sodium, thickening agents that slow digestion. Mr. Lamont, age 68, thought he was doing the right thing by replacing breakfast with a protein shake every day. But he started experiencing morning headaches and irregular heartbeats. When we looked at his supplement label, it had 400 milligrams of sodium, 30 grams of protein, and caffeine from green tea extract, all in one shake. His kidneys were straining, and he was unknowingly dehydrated. Once he switched to real food, eggs, berries, and oats, his labs and blood pressure normalized within weeks. Tip: if you use a protein shake, keep it plain and simple. No added caffeine, low sodium, and no mystery ingredients. And don't forget, water matters more than you think. Your brain is 75% water. It needs constant hydration. 5. Safe herbal remedies that aren't always safe. Herbs sound gentle, like teas and flowers, but some can interact with medications disastrously. Take ginkgo biloba, often recommended for memory. It also thins the blood, which when taken with aspirin or warfarin can lead to internal bleeding or brain hemorrhage. Or street John's wort, taken for mood. It can reduce the effectiveness of heart medications, antidepressants, or blood pressure pills. Eleanor, 79, came to me with strange side effects that no one could explain. Turns out she was drinking a memory tea blend containing ginkgo, gotu kola, and licorice root, 3 herbs known to impact blood pressure and circulation. Once she stopped, her symptoms vanished. Tip: assume that herbs are drugs because they are, just not regulated the same way. Always check with your doctor or pharmacist before starting anything labeled natural. A better path: nutrition that nourishes naturally. So what should you do instead? Focus on real, whole foods, the kind your body recognizes. That's what nourishes the brain best and lowers your risk of inflammation, plaque buildup, or metabolic disorders. Let me show you what brain-protective food looks like for a senior breakfast. 1 boiled egg, protein and choline, half an avocado, healthy fat and potassium, slice of whole grain toast, fiber and B vitamins, berries, antioxidants like flavonoids, room temp water with lemon, hydration and gentle detox. That simple setup supports your brain, your heart, your digestion, and your energy without a single pill. Final takeaway: awareness is the new health insurance. At this stage of life, every smart choice adds up. The truth is, it's not the number of pills you take. It's whether you understand what those pills are doing. Your 70-year-old body doesn't handle nutrients the same way your 30-year-old body did. That's why awareness is the best form of health insurance. So don't be afraid of supplements, but do treat them with respect. Know your dosages, read the labels, ask questions.